This thing really moves. Yeah, I spun that out on purpose. See how I did that drift thing right there? Drifting again. Look at that. Look at that. Oop, oop, oop. Come on down. Going back up. Spinning it out. We're at Grandville Athletic Park today doing a practice flight, and mostly it's a hardware test, and like I said, that's why I do what I do here with the practices, because you never know what's going to go wrong. Today we're going to practice a little bit with the drone. It's mostly hardware, where we're going to go, like the last video that I did, I didn't like that I was coming up to the treetops and then I bipped up real quick. It didn't look professional. So what I figured on was that I'm going to find where it needs to be and then back up and do the shot at that height. And then when it comes time, it should just go right over top the treetops and look really cool. So we're going to check that out. And we're also working on the quality of the video, because I want to have it where, I've been working with the live stuff and that's great, but I'm just not getting the results that I want with the live, and I'm starting to get frustrated and give up with it. So I'm going to have this phone masking taped. Here's the DJI controller, right? I'm kind of cross-armed right now, and I apologize for that. I'm going to have it masking taped to the back of the phone, or to the back of the controller here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a camera, and hopefully I can get some real good video. And then what I can do with that is, I can have the first-person view, but then I can also have the outside shot of it coming down too. So we're going to see what happens with all that, and I'm going to stop talking because we're already 2 minutes in. This is interesting to me because I can't wait to see what kind of video we're capturing with the front phone. And here we go. Now shortly here, I should do a screen. Did it? There it goes. I don't know how to do a screen capture from the front phone, but that would be cool to be able to show you the screen. You know what? Maybe I can. It was because they did an update. So we should be recording. We're gonna go ahead and power up the drone. And the controller's already on. We should be recording to the screen. And this is pretty exciting stuff for me. There it goes. Okay, so the controller's talking. And we're recording in... Oh. There we go. I still had the gimbal guard on. I'm just so mean to this poor freaking gimbal. It's just terrible. Take off with caution, no GPS.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Everything looks okay now. I definitely can't see the front phone, so I don't know what's going on with the screen.
Take off.
I didn't even check if anybody was around. God, how terrible, you know?
Please check
Just
it on
freaking
the map.
out. And we're going to do our morning warm-ups, if you will. God, I don't even feel like I want to be doing this, you know? You ever just have one of those days where, the art is there, everything is there, but you're just like, nope, I don't think so. Couple of nice figure eights. All right, now, let's do what we came here to do. So first, let's try that thing that I was talking about. With how I want to set the height beforehand. See, I'm seeing this goalpost. And I'm thinking, well, I can see the whole thing here. So let me just raise it up to where I want to be, right? And then I can go ahead and bring the camera angle down a little bit. This is gonna look like crap from the drone. Let me bring the shot back up. There we go. Actually, since I got the space, let's see if we can do some high-speed maneuvering here. Now, the trick is, I don't feel comfortable with the phone here. Like, my hands are cramped. But the trick that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fly quickly, right? I don't want to lose my speed. And not only that, I got to keep concentrating on what's ahead of the drone, too. See how I just spun out there? See, I'm actually flying by the shadow. I laid into it and spun it out. You see that? I was like, oh shit. I mean, this thing really moves. Yeah, I spun that out on purpose. See how I did that drift thing right there? Drifting again. Look at that. Look at that. Oop, oop, oop. Come on down. Going back up. Spinning it out because I'm scared. Hey, buddy. You know, it's like I'm actually learning this. Hey, buddy. Hey. All right. See, I'm just checking to see the wind, you know? It seems rock solid. All right, let's do that scene that I was thinking of. I like these pine trees over here. So I'm going to take it above the pine trees and then come on back and fly over the pine trees. I think that'll make a pretty cool little thing. And then maybe we'll be done because that's all I had on my mind. All right, make sure there's no people on the path. All right, so let's set our camera. I want it to be just a hair down because in theory, I would be looking. See, I don't have a reference point, so I can't tell how high I am. Oh wow, look. If I'm 3/4 view, Now you can see. So I don't want to be straight behind the drone when I do these shots. I want to be like angled. Still nobody. So let's see how we look there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now it's thinking something is very close that I can't see from here. So I'm going to trust it. Okay, that's far enough. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking that I've got this happy happening, and I'm going over top of a river, and then there's the trees. So that'll be interesting to see what that looks like on the video, but that's pretty much exactly what I'm expecting, I'm sure. And that is helpful having that shadow. I can sort of place, like, it's like 10 o'clock, so I can see the shadow isn't perfect, but it gives me an idea where the drone is. See, like, let's try to fly around this thing using the shadow. See, I see the shadows past. And since the sun is angled the way that it needs to be, if the shadow is past it, then I'm way past it. Because, like, right now, my perspective, I can't tell where that drone is, like, away from me. I can't tell. So, it looks like speeding off into the sunset is fine, right? Let me back it up here. So I'm still figuring out the flight mechanics of this machine. So I'm thinking speeding off into the sunset is okay, but I've got to be really delicate with, like, look at that. You see how that happened there? I got to be really delicate with my left-right controls. Now, once I get it started, I can really lay into it. All right.